Today I'm going to read a book called Froggy Bakes a Cake. Like earlier when I baked some cupcakes, let's see if he bakes it the same way. I used a box, but it looks like he's doing it from scratch. This is by Jonathan London. It was Froggy's mother's birthday, but we could pretend it's Mother's Day. So maybe we'll pretend it's Mother's Day that he's baking a cake for Mother's Day. Froggy was outside making mud pies. Have you ever made mud pies? Froggy! Called his father. What? Help me bake a cake for your mother. Oh, please, cried Froggy. I want to do it all by myself. So Froggy flopped into the kitchen. Flop, 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 flop. You'll need flour, said his father, and sugar and chocolate. I know, cried Froggy, and he pushed his chair against the counter and climbed on up. And look, he has an apron. I should have worn my apron earlier. I have an apron. Next video that I cook, I'll wear that apron. He took down the sugar first. Then he took down all the chocolate candy his mother had hidden since Halloween. We need lots of flour and sugar, said Froggy, and he dumped the large bag of flour and a whole box of sugar into a big yellow bowl. We need lots and lots of chocolate, said Froggy, and he dumped in 10 handfuls of chocolate-covered flies. Ooh. Frogs like to eat flies. We need milk, too, said Froggy's father. I know, cried Froggy. And he flopped to the fridge. Flop, flop, flop. And he grabbed a carton of milk. Oops! It dropped on the floor and it spilled all over. And eggs and butter, added his father. I know, cried Froggy. He snatched a carton of eggs. Oops! He only broke 4 or 5. And just one stick of butter fell on the floor. Oh my goodness, that floor is getting really messy. You could slip on that. Don't forget the baking powder, said his father. I know, cried Froggy, and he climbed up and took down the baking powder. There's the baking powder. And then he cracked 7 eggs. Crack, crack, into the bowl. Crack, 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 crack. Did they say 7 times? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times they said crack, and only a few shells fell in. Ooh, shells. You don't eat shells. And he put in the butter. Bloop. And poured in the milk. Glub, 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 glub. And finally, he dumped in the whole box of baking powder. Shoop, sloop. He should have followed the recipe, right? We never just dump in all the ingredients. We're always measuring. Oh my goodness. Time to mix it all together, said his father. I know, cried Froggy, and he stirred it, and it slopped it, and mixed it, and plopped it. Then he dumped all the goopy cake batter into a cake pan, and shoved the cake into the oven and sang, oogly boogly, boobly bake. I make and I bake and I wait for the cake. Can you guys say that? Oogly boogly, burbly cake. I make and I bake and I wait for the cake. Froggy, called his father. What? While you wait for the cake to bake, help me blow up the balloons. Can you guys blow up balloons? I'm not good at blowing up balloons. Froggy helped blow up the balloons. He blew and he blew and he blew and pop! The balloon went pop. Now, said his father, help me set the table. Froggy helped set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade and the paper party tablecloth got all wet. Oh no. Froggy! Called his mother. What? What smells so good? It's a surprise, yelled Froggy, and he flopped back to the kitchen. Flop, 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 flop. And look, she's gardening. Looks like it's a nice day to garden. Come and get it, hollered Froggy. Froggy's mother and father flopped in and slid across the buttery floor, and Froggy said, "Are you ready?" and opened the oven door. Wow, what a mess. They slipped on the butter. Oh no. Do you think the cake's going to be ready and nice? Let's see. Yikes! The cake exploded, yelped Froggy's father. Oops, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. Too much baking soda, I guess. Oh boy. Would you eat that? Oof. It's good, though, said his father, licking his fingers. Wait, cried Froggy. I'll be right back. Flop, 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 flop. Happy birthday, Mom, he said, or Happy Mother's Day. And he handed her a fresh mud pie with a candle in it. I made it all by myself. Oh, Froggy, said his mom, this is the best, birthday Mother's Day pie I ever had. What a mess, said Froggy's father. Let's go out to celebrate. Great! Yes, said Froggy's mother. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bakery. Flop, 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 flop. I hope you guys liked that story. All right, have a great day. Bye.